all must remain strong when dealing with women. I know there's times where you're going to get that one, or if you have a rotation when you're dealing with those few, where you're going to have these beta needs, beta thoughts, beta actions start to come out. You know, because not all of us are born just like this alpha guy, this masculine dude who just have these alpha traits. You know, a lot of us have to learn the hard way. And sometimes we don't learn at all. You know, a lot of men can go through the same situation, the same story over and over and over again. Over pursuing a chick who doesn't even want you. Getting your heart broke. Getting cheated on. Being used. The list goes on and on and on. See, when you go through these same problems over and over again, you have to stop blaming other people for why things happen. You know, it's insanity to do the same thing again and again and again and thinking things will change. You know, sometimes it's not the other person, sometimes it's just you. And it's greater than just men. It honestly is. You know, a lot of times there's times where women can't keep men. Maybe it's because their personality is trash, or maybe they have attitude problems all the time and no one wants to deal with it. Or maybe they're not giving sex how it should be anymore. Or their personality is just whack. You know, it's not just men who can't keep women. Women can't keep men sometimes too. Now you guys have to stay strong. Because a lot of times when you first get into relationships, you start off one way. And as soon as you think, or let's say you get in a relationship, things are going well, you think you have him or her. And reality of it is, you never will have them. You know, in life we only have turns. Our turns can either last for a short period of time or a long period of time, but it's all on you. For my men out there, you will start treating women like you don't care about them. You know, put it on some type of facade just so you can seem better than what you actually are, just to get the chick. And then when you find yourself in this relationship with her, those beta thoughts, and especially if you're not aware of this, it will consume your ass. It will make you fall in love. And see, the problem with falling in love is you're not thinking straight. Because how can you think straight if you're looking down, if you're falling? Falling in love means, men, you're thinking with your emotions. Falling in love means, as a man, you're supposed to be thinking logical. So how can you be thinking logical if there's basically two women in a relationship? That will instantly kill all sexual attraction from the chick. You know, woman wants a man who's mysterious, who's on his purpose. And like I said, you know, we're all not perfect. We're all not going to be this guy who's going to stay and stick to that. You know, once you just catch yourself slipping, you know, get right back on your shit and, you know, move past it. You know, I get tired of making these women nature videos, but, you know, sometimes we struggle, sometimes we fail. But I know I have to keep going. I know I have to keep pushing because I keep hearing stories over and over again of how the next man is getting fucked over, or how the next man is doing everything right. He's going out of his way to make a chick feel some type of special way when she's being treated in a disrespectful way from the man she really, really wants. Just let that sink in. You're chasing her, doing everything you think is right. You're being her food man. You're being her Uber man, her money man, her emotional man. You're being all these things for her, thinking that's going to make her fall more and more in love with you, but in reality, it's going to make her not like you. It's going to make her be more curious about the guy who's not giving that to her. And women are always taking applications because they're always on a hunt for something best, something better. Women are hypergamous. So if you start to change how you were in the very beginning, they'll start to change what they're looking for, because you're no longer the best at what they value. They value somebody who doesn't give them what they want. Women want what they can't have. And if you feel yourself starting to slip, just fix the situation. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier in the video. You guys will make the same mistake over and over and over again and thinking it's a chick's fault. You can't be Mr. Nice Guy. You can't be Captain Fixer. You want to take on all of her baggage, all of her problems she's going through, and you think that you're just automatically the solution. Sometimes, most of the times, women just want somebody who will just listen. But you guys find yourself talking more than listening more. That's why she tells you never listen. Because she's telling you how she really feels, but you just gotta get the hidden meaning behind it. Women talk in a special type of code. It's their own language. Women get other women. They get what they're trying to say. They get the subliminal messages in every sentence. But you don't. Women will tell you what it is that they want. But you have to pick and choose what you listen to, because a lot of times they can just say something to you just to manipulate you, just to get what they want out of you. I'm not saying all women are like that, but there's a lot of them out there who are capable of doing it. All of them are capable, but not all of them will do it. It's never about what she says. It's about what they do. They'll say anything to you. They'll tell you you're the best they ever had. They'll tell you you changed my life. Because men, we have such big egos. They know to get to us, not all the time is through love and affection or sex. Because if that doesn't work, then they come for our egos. Women thrive. Women are powerful off their emotions. So if they're powerful with their own emotions, what makes you think they're going to control yours? They'll try to get to you no matter what way, shape, or form if you show that weakness. That's why you guys just have to stay strong. Because as soon as you start to show that weakness, they're going to pull at it, test you, to see what you're going to do, to see how you're going to react. They know which buttons to press to make you feel some type of way. That's why in them arguments, if you guys watch my previous videos, when everything's going right in a relationship, women will purposely start arguments. Because women, like I said, thrive off their emotions. So when things are getting intense, when there's a lot of anger, when you start saying things you don't mean or you shouldn't have said, when you get out of control of your emotions, when she starts to rock your boat, they get a thrill out of that because they know they got you. They know they got you. You know, women are just backwards. That's what it is to it. my fellas out there watching this, you know, you can't give all of your non-sexual attention to a woman. All of your non-sexual attention means is anything that's not sexual. Because if they know they can have you just based off of just talking to you and just vibing with you, then they know they don't have to do much to keep you. You know, in this dating world, it's always a constant exchange of time for sex. Our time is rationed out, honestly, by the amount of sex we have. Because if women know they can just have your attention, and that's why, guys, I say you got to stay strong. Because I know we could fuck up and start giving women all of our time. And we start to give women all of our time, the sex is less and less and less. And that's the only thing that differentiates a friendship from a relationship. You know, a lot of people are too caught up in not wanting to talk about sex, but this is a real world, y'all. We know women are more sexual than men. We know this. Especially around that time of the month. That's all they crave. A lot of people be too scared or don't want to be talking about this sensitive information, but this is information people should know. And if you're that beta guy, if you're that nice guy, you're not gonna be the guy she's sexually attracted to. You know the saying, nice guys finish last? You guys still finish. You're still finishing, of course. You're gonna finish. But it's when after all the alphas, all the dudes who she really wanted already been through her. Then when she's all used and abused and have mileage on her, then she's ready to settle down. Then she's looking for that guy who can provide for her. After she had her fun. After she lived her life. That's all she means by those things. And you guys just think you have a rare pick, some type of gem found, because she's trying to do everything in her power to secure you. She's telling you everything you want to hear, and you think you guys just have magical powers when you don't. She's telling you how much you mean to her, how much she loves you, everything, how you're pleasing her to reel you in. You know, don't be that guy. Just don't be that guy. The reason why she cheats on you is because she found the better option. She has a better pick. Because before women break up with you, they already have their options lined up. Women always will have options. They'll always have those guys commenting on her pictures. She'll always keep that guy who she really wants or who she fucked with before on standby. Come on, y'all.